지겨운가요? 힘든가요? 숨이 턱까지 찼나요? 할 수 없죠. 어차피 시작해버린 것을.
쏟아지는 햇살 속에 입이 바싹 말라와도 할 수 없죠. 창피하게 멈춰설 순 없으니
단 한 가지 약속은 틀림없이 끝이 있다는 것. 끝난 뒤엔 지겨울 만큼 오랫동안 쉴 수 있다는 것. 쏟아지는 햇살 속에 입이 바싹 말라와도 할 수 없죠. 창피하게 멈춰설 순 없으니 이유도 없이 가끔은 눈물 나게 억울하겠죠. 1등 아닌 보통들에겐 박수조차 남의 일인 걸. 단 한 가지 약속은 틀림없이 끝이 있다는 것. 끝난 뒤에 지겨울 만큼 오랫동안 쉴 수 있다는 것. 뚜뚜두, 뚜뚜두, 뚜뚜두,
Hello, hello. That was a crack of the voice, a voice crack. Oh, crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. I should we're not going down that path. I'm like debating whether or not to keep the headphones I'm wearing right now because they're kind of noise cancelling and it's kind of throwing me off, so I might change my headphones. I know I probably should have done it before stream, but then again, like, it's different. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. That is not what I meant to press. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. Did you say hi to Chica? I mean, like, I did. I said hi to her. Oh, it paused. Of course it paused. Alright. Anyway, we should start. Oh my god. Gotta. That is not what I meant to do. Excuse you. I just wanted to rearrange stuff, but no. No, I'm not allowed to do that. I don't know why I just suddenly turned British. Okay. Hello? You two. Why? Alright, cool. Load game. That one. Alright. Horror. Unrestrained. Here? No. Universe. Yeah! You're Freddy now, not Chica, because you're supposed to be sad to die, not a bird? What? No, I don't want to be Freddy. I said hi to Chica, not Freddy. Philosophy. Destiny? Yes. And entropy. After image. Massacre. Prayer. Wrong one. Examination. Uncanny. Judgment. Despise. Disoriented. Vertigo. Termination. Whirlwind. Headphones. Oh, wrong one. Oops. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, hi! Hold on. It's been a hot second since I've done this. Anyone I can voice at some point? Average mask voice for me? Nice to type. It would be kind of funny just to hear, all this. Bro, I find like when like someone who seems all cutesy and thin and feminine and they just walk up to you and they have like the deepest voice ever. I love those people. They are great. I love them. It's so funny to watch people's reactions. Hi! Yo, Sayari. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. Oh, I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Look, simple things are great, okay? You miss the simpler things in life when you miss stuff. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She's broke, isn't she? Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents. Only 2 small coins fall. She's kind of like Mona, you know, from like Genshin. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Ah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Not always. Okay? That's not true. That's not always true. But in this case, it kind of is true. Ah. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Ah. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell him to let me borrow some money. That's... Get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Ah, did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's... There's no way you could think that. Alright. Alright, Atlas. See you in a bit. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... Eh? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Asuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Hehe. You're really going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Welcome back, Atlas. Welcome back. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat, goes behind Natsuki, and wraps her arms around. Chip it. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you just seriously do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to say, Bro. Come on now. Like... Bro. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, I'm such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom. Ah, where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything from her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. Probably just had something to do today. Pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Man, she really said it like that. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Ah. Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all! So strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense though. Would have heard the bell ring out. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I just kinda started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That is so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. That's... Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. That's so. In that case, I won't let you down. Monika smiled. I didn't mean any pressure or anything. She's kinda sus. You know? Something is off. Don't worry. Ah, wrong voice. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! Ah, that was too high. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Monika's kinda sus. No? She's a little bit silly. Giving off sussy vibes. Man, I did not just say sus is okay. Sussy is different. They're the same word and they mean the same thing, but somehow they're different. Not really. I choose to leave out Sayoti's mischievous escapade. Escapade? How do you say that? I'm looking this up. How do you say that word? It's not what I was like.
Escapade.
Escapade. That's how you say it. I choose to leave out Sayoti's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will complaining to her anyway. You were too slow, Atlas. Just a little bit. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie. Yudi's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Oh my god, she went. Guys, it's confirmed. She's in the closet. Atlas, we were right. She's in the closet. We were right. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No, I was just kinda waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Mind if I make some tea first? Kinda British, you know, with all the tea. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just tea often reminds me of British people cause tea, you know? She feels I'm gonna stop now. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch. Oh my god, the closet! Isn't Natsuki? Is he's crazy? You know, I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. He cooks without... Oh my god, whenever I hear people say that they don't season things, that is like the whitest thing I have ever heard here. Like, no offense, but people seasoning their food is like white people stuff. I could never. I need everything to be seasoned, like, a lot. Holy. What does that remind you? Oh no. Sure. Love a fun fact about you. You hold this for a second. Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and we'll go get some water. He walks past me and settles the kettle and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Not settle the kettle. Oh yeah, what about your arm? I simply watch her move. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? I'll be right back. I might as well walk with her. What? Bro, that makes no sense. Hold on. Hold on, wait, I gotta... There's no shot. I need to find... I don't know if it's good. You look like about the same color as me. No way. No shot. Like, as you should be. The Asian at me is him. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you off to? Where are you two off to? Eh? We're just... Yuri was gonna make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Mom. Please do. Please teach him the ways. I know the way we season food might be different, but at least we season the food. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry. I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell there's some... or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve him in club activity? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Exactly! Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against I spoke without thinking. I say something like that. Me after every conversation I ever have. Yuri. I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Insert name. Wanna say it. How come even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Because nothing that you do is actually bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have our emotions and we can't hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a rain shower into a hurricane. Insert cash or select payment type. Man, that specific voice and tone always gets stuck in, like, it's so It's everywhere. Insert cash or select payment type. It's a nice voice though, the card reader woman. I don't know who it is. They got a good voice. No. Would you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having a. He is so based for that. MC is crazy for that. He is. I he is based for that. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, do you say? Beauty lifts her head. Insert name. I really like being friends with you. I should have picked a different name instead of like my own name, because it's like just weird to say it out loud. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I did my best to help Yuri feel better. No! Main character! Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the no. Well, yeah. Like, online-wise, but not IRL-wise. Do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to... Now it's time to get the teapot. Dude, hold on. I might leave again for like ish soon, just cause I'm gonna eat dinner sooner now. But like, but for now, I think it's okay. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little. You must be in a good mood now. So cute. That's so. I was letting it show. And you noticed. Doing a bit of thinking. I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of... You have to season everything! Not just some things. All things. You season them all. Every single thing. Every little bit must be seasoned. We must make him season everything. Because that's the only way you're gonna build up your spice tolerance. And I don't mean like spice isn't spicy, but like, yes, spice isn't spicy, you can build that up. But also just like, the more you eat seasoned food, the more you're gonna put seasoning on it. Which I'm not sure if it's a good thing, but I like a lot of seasoning. So like, it's a good thing for me. Heavily seasoned food is godsend. Alright. Yeah, I know we just kind of started, but I'll be back in like 10 minutes or so, because it's dinner time! Woo! I will most season. Exactly! Okay, yeah, I'll be back from in like 10. It'll probably take 10 minutes like last time. Alright, see you guys in a bit.
세상 사람들 모두 정답을 알긴 할까 힘든 일은 왜 한 번에 일어날까 나에게 실망한 하루 눈물이 보이기 싫어 의미 없이 밤하늘만 바라봐 순간이 네가 날 알아줄까 네가 날 바라볼까 걱정하는 내 맘이 사랑하는 내 맘인데 넌 꼭 내 곁에 와줄 것처럼 눈 못할 만큼 떨리는 그 마음만큼 난 널 사랑해 오늘 하루도 네가 막 아른아른대는데 매일매일 두근거려서 어떤 시간들보다 난 네 생각에 푹 빠져서 널 볼 시간만 기다려져 널 보면 내 맘이 작아져 네 맘을 알고 싶어 얼마나 기다려왔는지 널 만날 순간이 네가 날 알아줄까 네가 날 바라볼까 걱정하는 내 맘이 사랑하는 내 맘인데 넌 꼭 내 곁에 와줄 것처럼 눈 못할 만큼 떨리는 그 마음만큼 난 널 사랑해 네가 내 두 눈만 바라보아도 온 세상이 모두 따뜻해지고 널 보는 내가 떨려서 내 맘 다 들킬까봐 나를 돌려대는 너를 향한 내 맘만 네가 날 알아줄까 네가 날 바라볼까 걱정하는 내 맘이 사랑하는 내 맘인데 넌 꼭 내 곁에 와줄 것처럼 눈 못할 만큼 떨리는 그 마음만큼 난 널 사랑해 매일 맛있는 것만 찾다 보니 어느새 2kg 늘었어 먹방만 보다가 넘나 참을 수가 없어서 그래서 여기저기 다들 답장도 찾고 커플로 맛집 해시태그 난리 날 럽스타그램 다 시시하고 지루하기만 해 또 봄이면 뭐해 꽃은 떨어질 건데 왜 또 봄이야 꽃가루 알러지 있는데 누구 좋으라고 또 봄이야 나도 예전엔 참 좋았는데 살다 보니 그냥 그래 그냥 봄이야 바람에 날리는 꽃잎들이 괜히 또
I guess who exists again? I've returned. I'm back. My drink has melted. I had like ginger ale, ice in it. Now it's just ginger ale, water in it. I have another request. You mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. Who's taller? The character we're playing as, or Yuri? I just have back pain. Oh my gods. She just gets relatable with every single sentence she speaks. She just gets better and better. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? Wonder why that is. It's most likely because my, your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. A bag of small chocolate candies that I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Beauty and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. How romantic! As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each one holding half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Beauty slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Beauty was always kinda cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Her teacup. Beauty hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to make sure I don't accidentally touch the nest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only the world around her fades away. I use all of my willpower to focus on. After a few minutes, I manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get He's gonna feed it to her, isn't he? You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Judy opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have a harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Judy is already totally focused on reading again. This artwork of her is so pretty. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. And I take another chocolate and hold it up to— I knew it! She doesn't even look away from the book. Simply parse her lips as if this situation was completely natural. The eyes! So pretty. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just— Yuri looks like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's— well, you were just helping. Something that friends do. Right? I mean— not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Oh, okay, now they're in denial, I see. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell her by her expression that she can't even focus. She can't focus. Even she can't focus now. See, now, English is weird. The placement of different words makes it sound different, even though it's technically grammatically correct. Ugh, it's awful. It's not that awful. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet me. Dot dot dot. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and to the rhythm of— oh yeah! When you breathe in, your chest goes— like, your chest expands. Oh shoot. And then when you inhale, it goes in. It expand. What's an antonym for expand? Hold on. It contracts. Yeah, it expands and then shrinks, like contracts, you know? Oh shoot, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to notify, you know, and— No one will know. Barely anyone follows me. I had it all set up and everything. Man, it's so frustrating. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone! Oh my god, the what is it? The change of tone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poem! You can help put a euro. You can help. MC. You can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without. It's like being, like, caught. You know, red-handed. Like, it's not bad, but it feels bad. Feels like you just something like dirty or something. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. I mean, obviously we're gonna do duty first. Let's see what you've written for today. Hi Atlas, welcome back! And with that, I'm gonna take another ale. And once again, I think I'm cutting out again. Wonderful. I'm gonna leave it at a constant volume and then I'm just gonna move. Okay, I think that works. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Man, wait, I'll just say Kona. Kana. He's now Khan. His name is now Khan. Khan. This one might even be better than yesterday's. Did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you kinds of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to— Aw, he's so sweet! Khan is so sweet. I think— no, Kana. We're gonna call him Kana for now. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, like— it probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you sharing? Are you sharing? Wow. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. That the enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon. Urge. The moon incements its face and selects that much more light. The moon incements its place and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The same light that glints in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken a following to me. I could say we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread. I feed myself again. That was so cool! I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I do! It's about giving in to your darker urges every now and then. But like, it's not every now and then, it's actually, like, all the time. I think. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual— Yes! It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to my— Oh my god, she gets relatable with every word she says. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. People would make fun of me. You have anything like that, Kona? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Kona. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. Never thought I would be so comfortable sharing my writing. Now I almost feel like I look forward to it. I love sharing my writing. It is one of the greatest things. And then when people give me feedback as well, that's the good stuff. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Kitty smiles sincerely at me. And just for a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Aw. Let's go to Monica. Hi again, Kona. How's the— Oh, I almost turned her southern. Hi again, Kona. How's the riding going? Oh, whoa. Who even is that? Man, who are— Whoa. Okay, moving on. Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Mon. No. Once again, the other three girls, like, they don't write us giving the poem to the girls, but for Monica, I think it always, like, says that we give the poem to her. She always has something to say beforehand. Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yudi's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or whenever she's talking about literature, like a light turns on inside her. Clue? Like the murder mystery game? With spiders? Did the spiders win? The most important question. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of— Guys, I've just been fed a kiwi. Hold on. And I feel like kiwis would make really good ASMR for people who like chewing onto the more soft, wet, like squishy kind of sounds. I like the crunchier ones though. So I really like lettuce, cucumber, that kind of crunch noise. I had to help a friend figure out what spider they saw. not the spiders. So okay. But like, is the spider dead? Because if it isn't, then that means the spider won. Which I don't know if that's a good thing, but not a bad thing. But yeah, which spider was it then? It's alive? Okay, then it's one. It is one. 100%. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one. Like, you know me, I don't do dating. However, the fictional part, the fictional boyfriend part, you know, was kinda, you know, I can't say relatable because, like, I don't understand, like, when people say, yeah, this character is my husband, or like my wife, or I just don't get it. One, they're fictional, but then again, yeah, they're fictional. I usually can pick fictional characters and go, hi, you are now my fictional friend now. You're mine now. They become my friend. Not my partner, but my friend. Maybe a platonic partner, but never a romantic one. Yuri is so me. I agree. Yuri, I am a Yuri kitty. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this turned. I cannot word. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Unikitty? Uh-oh. Am I gonna start sounding like Unikitty now? Like from the Lego movie, right? Alright. Unikitty, honestly though, I really like her. The fact that like she's all like pretty princess pink and sunshine and rainbows, and then she goes feral crazy. I love her. Hi Bella! Welcome in. But yeah, I love Unikitty. All sparkle and rainbows and and then she becomes all inky and death metal. I love her. Unikitty is the maybe. I don't know if Unikitty would be the first. Oh no, my screen froze. It did not freeze, it's unfroze. Oh, yeah. Guys, how are you doing? Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony. Me and words, I swear to God. You say it?
Cacophony.
Cacophony. An endless cacophony. Meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveform. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Playing a vinyl on the crust. endless poem. Meaningless. Load me. Save me. Load me. Once again, she's breaking the fourth wall. She's breaking the fourth wall. Save me, as in like save button, and then load me, as in load button. Look, I can read. I just can't speak. Okay, there's a difference. My brain can process it. It's just somewhere along the path from my brain to my mouth, it gets lost and jumbled. Literacy has nothing to do with speaking literacy. Reading, writing literacy is different, okay? Leave me alone. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of writing I've never seen before, I guess. What if, right, I decided to write a poem about breaking the fourth wall? Cause like, what if we're also fourth wall? Also, Atlas, what? Ari. What is Ari? What is that supposed to mean? Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change. I agree. I love spacing words. I love breaking things up or putting things together. They just are so pretty. You're a wall. Cool. Also, I don't know who you would be. Like, the first thing I think of when I think of you is FNAF. You meant to say sure. Oh. Well, you got an A in the front of there, so. Well, okay. Speaking comprehension is still a thing they test. Yes. But that's different. They test it separately with, reading and writing comprehension. Voice is like the verbal component is different from the reading and writing one. The reading and writing go hand in hand, but the speaking one is different. Because there's a lot of non-native English speakers who can write and read English pretty well, but they can't really like say the words properly. Which animatronic? Bonnie. I don't know why, don't ask me. Just Bonnie. It's almost like magic. I wrote the way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. yeah, don't question it. You're just Bonnie. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be an abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, no, your poem is about breaking the freaking fourth wall. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't freak. See? It's her breaking the fourth wall! You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And with that, we're gonna save. That's probably what they were hinting at. Let's save. Nasuki. Well, I can admit that is better. See, they don't like. They physically say that we're giving the poem to. Why Monica? Things are just weird. You are going to be the omen of the future. give vague warnings. Isn't that a song? Just Monica? I swear to God, that's a song. Well, I can admit that this is better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. No spoilers, Bella! That's good. Oh, the Vinasuki. I see. But I still don't like this at all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a song. It's trying too hard to be serious. Eh? What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's just going to sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Okay, wait, how long is a playthrough of this? Time. About 4.5 hours. Cool. So we did 2 hours last time, or about an hour in. About like another hour. I know the FNAF musical. I remember watching that. You're good. You're good. You know, just make sure. I don't like spoilers. Usually on a basis, especially like if it's something I want to read or watch or play, I try to avoid the game for spoilers. But if it's something I don't really care about, then I don't care about spoilers. But I'm kind of playing the game, so I kind of want. I don't want any spoilers. Yeah, you're good. Just letting you know. Honestly, I don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short up a second. Don't tell me. Eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you keep talking about? And keep your voice down. Oh, Yuri would love this kind of angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean. Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I want a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Man, we didn't get to read her poem. I'm more sad about that. Should I show my Coyote? Ooh! I like this one, Kona. It has some nice feelings in it. Hi, I'm Phone. Oh yeah. I don't know the rhythm to it, but I know what you're referencing. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. She gives off venti vibes, I swear to God. Like that. That's not very helpful, you. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. There we go. But that's just why that's why I just go by my heart. But if it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works, but then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Sorry. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what you're kind of writing. I don't even know what kind of writing you're like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it? Aw, you wanna write something for me? That's so sweet! Yeah, right. But you're always thinking of other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you may end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking? Peters. Oh, I love bittersweet poems. Or just bittersweet anything. My D&D character's name is literally Bittersweet. I love bittersweet things. They're the best. I love Bittersweet. And Bittersweet, my character. I love them both. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? Can't see you like something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give that rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Kona. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. Listen to... Maybe we'll do that. I will have to see, but I will attempt to. I can't promise you it, but I can promise you I will try. I don't want to listen to it right now though, because I want to finish the game. I hate leaving things unfinished, especially since I won't be here all of next week. Until like Sunday or something. So I want to finish this. Bottles! I pop off my... Oh, okay. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty self could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all alone. All done. Not alone. Ugh. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is an echo, 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 inside my head. Holy crap. My reaction exactly. Whoa. Battles. Hey, yeah. I love myself. I love myself some battles, you know? We're going back to the southern accent. I love myself to pop open some battles of ginger ale, you know? Gotta pop them open and take a swig out of them. Man, I need to stop. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica told me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. Yeah, you... Oh, bahatos. I love myself. You know, I go up to my pantry where I keep all my bajados, and I take them down. Man, I should read that poem in this voice. I'm reading as A-H-A is aha to me, or is it A-hey? That sounds wrong. Bahatos. Bahatals or Bahatals? Just putting A-H-A. How do I write? Like, Bahatals? No, I don't get it. You're right. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Definitely do not understand it. Oh, well, I didn't watch last live. That's the problem. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. What do you mean, ew? I just haven't had- Bro. Atlas. I have not had the time to do any of the things I like, other than watch an occasional YouTube video here and there, in between during lunch. What makes you think I've had time to watch anything else? Besides, I'm not that big of a Hermitcraft fan. Like, I like the content creators. They're cool and all, but I don't really watch them like I watch Rombu or Slimesicle. In fact, I don't even watch them a lot. So... Well, yeah, but they're like... most of them are Hermitcraft members, aren't they? I looped together Last Life, Double Life, all the lives with Hermitcraft. Though they are in the same category for me. They're like the category where I'm aware of them and I've seen a couple, but I'm not really into it. They're in that category. Also, Atlas, I don't know if that was on purpose, but for me, you sent something blank. Like, I don't know what you sent, but it's blank. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Proud of it. Aw, thanks! Yeah, that's what I thought. It's the little thingy. I have it saved somewhere in my Google. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? So I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get too ahead of yourself. That's not gonna be for long, is it? She's not gonna live for long, is she? Teddy's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Hyperfixations! Except it's on a less scale, I think. Maybe. I wonder if it's one of those types. Oh my god, Sayori is actually autistic, confirmed. Honestly though, I can't say it, like, myself? I mean, my friends have told me I have the traits, but I haven't been diagnosed, so like, I don't think I can say anything. But based on what I've seen with my friends and what others have said, you know, that would make a lot of things. Like, it would make things a lot. Hold on, my words are not wording. It would make a lot of things make sense. But anyways, that's not my thing to say. So we will move on. Number 15, Peppa. Oh. Number 15, Peppa. The last thing you want in a gas chamber is your best pal Peppa Pig, but it turns out that might just be what happened. You might have the tism. Is that simple? Not a professional. I have the tism, bro. So like, I asked the council, who are basically my friends, what they thought, and they were like, hold on. What did one person say? We gotta go back. Gotta go back. Yeah, they said, yes, we can talk about it sometime later if you want to get peer review. And I was like, yes, please. They haven't responded, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. Yeah, I call my friends the council. So we have a bunch of people in the same Discord server. It's really chill. I love this Discord server. And some of us are friends, some of us aren't. Some of us are partners, some of us aren't. So it's just like a bunch of people who are like invited. It's like a friend. It's like a big friend group. It's like where friend groups collide. Yeah, so occasionally I'll message in the Discord and I call them the council. I love them all dearly. But seeing the passion in our eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. We really have to do something for the festival? Give a message? I'm invited? Oh, let's go. To the cookout? That's even better. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need more time. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Sorry, needed to sip. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's already been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, oh, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Natsuki is so ooh, oh, and angry face at the same. I agree. She is like that. Agreed. 10, like, yes. I agree with Natsuki. I could never life to something like that. Imagining it. Yuri shape and Yuki is not Yuki. Not the big white snow leopard kitty. So don't we all? I'm more of a :3 face girl though. And :D. :3 and :D are my favorite face emotes to make. And then we also have bracket instead of parentheses. Yeah, in our D&D campaign, we have a white snow leopard kitty called Yuri. Not Yuri, Yuki. The mimic's a white snow leopard kitty? Like the mimic from FNAF. Oh. Oh. That's cool. The more you know, I guess. The more you know. There's that one Bill Kurtz video where let me look it up. The more you know. Oh, not the Bill Kurtz. That one. Bam, bam, bam. The more Yeah, so this one, and this one are my 3 favorite. They're my top 3. I will use them all the time. And then of course you have the Angie versions of those as well. There's sometimes, right, you have and I need this one to face the same directions. Oh, that's cute. Use the fancy little letters. Now you have little eyebrows. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot for them to ask to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But, still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. I love expression. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Okay guys, I'm gonna clean my glasses real quick, and it might take a hot second because I was cleaning my glasses the other day and one of the lenses popped out. I need to be like gentle about it, that it doesn't pop out again, because I like managed to put it back in, but it still feels like shaky when I push down on it, so I know it could pop out at any second. So much better, hold on. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun! That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all that takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Winky face. That's... I can't see it, but I can also kind of... Oh my god, I love the little... Hold on. I love those faces as well, because they remind me of like birds. Or this one is also... I love the little carrots, I love them. The greater than less thans. They're one of my favorite faces. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess that leaves me in a choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Childhood game? Really? Is it the duck game? Duck Life? That's one of the first games that I think of when I think of bird and childhood games. Alright! Yeah. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! Oh gods, what? Hold on. You're the best, Yuki. Yuri, not Yuki. I can go that high? Guys, I just learned something new about myself. Alright. Whose voice are we making that high? Natsuki's or Sayori's? gods. Nasuki, alright. This club is seriously going to be the— Don't die. Don't say— That was more foreshadowing, wasn't it? Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it. If I pray hard enough, it won't happen. Oh gosh. It'll be fine, you— says you. That makes me even more worried. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? You know, sometimes it's easier to do it with strangers than with people you know. Because with strangers, you may not care about their opinion that much, but with people who you know, you care for their opinions a lot. Sometimes it's the other way around. But for me, it's usually I care about people close to me than with strangers. Usually I don't care about what strangers think of me. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Coyote looks at— well, I mean, she was the— they said she was in debate club, so I'd assume she's good at public speaking, like I hope. Beauty has an intense expression on her face that I don't— Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika! Thank you very much. What game was it? Do tell, do tell. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Beauty's fired up all of a sudden! Mr. Hop's Playhouse? Hold on. Oh, that game! That should not be a childhood game series. Yeah, you should not have had that in your childhood. It's a good game, yeah, but that should not have been something you were seeing when you were a child. It was awesome. I will say that. I need to rewatch it. Hold on. I think someone I know. Like someone watch. Uno moment. Did you play it? Not play it. Hold on. Maybe if I do. No, I don't think it was them. Okay, alright. Must have been a different game. I don't know who that is. I know Manly Badass Hero played it though. I like to watch their series. Or, well, not watch, but they're a good channel. In my opinion. I occasionally drop in and watch some of their stuff. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called— Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it! You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. I don't know who that is. It sounds familiar, but I don't know who it is. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri steps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. Hi. It's up to me to save this. It is not up to you to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. You know what? That's fine. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Yay! It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Why'd you say uh-oh? Yuri, that was really good. Hold on, I wanna like crack my back. More foreshadowing? Okay. I think I'm done for a bit. Oh. I cracked my shoulders now. That kinda hurt, but it's okay. I am more flexible now. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. She has been? Oh no. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was... There's a soft voice. Made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. Heck yeah, we love bittersweet things. Yuri's getting the most obvious one. I thought that was just because she liked horror and stuff. But I can see why. Like, they would hide it under the guise of, yeah, she likes horror and edgy and thriller stuff. And then just completely, like, you know. It's all just foreshadowing. Once you know. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. Batman was... I'm assuming it says make a change to and not who. If that was intentional, I don't know what to say, but I'm assuming it wasn't intentional, so... It's who? Hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. As I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Bop, bop. I did it! Dang. Batman was being real edgy. Good job, Sayori. Even Kona liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems that wouldn't... But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite well as with that kind of delivery. I didn't really understand. Oh. Now I see what you're doing. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't have worked as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Even went. Bro, like, come on. Come on. Really? I mean, even if it were a legitimate one, this doesn't change the fact. That is... Bro. No way. That is not a legitimate Batman quote. You were quoting the wrong person. Mona! The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Dracona. Man, I said it without thinking. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Kona lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. It's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you and Natsuki. Sent it? Cool. $30. He took the Michael Jackson quote, added one word, and took it as his. Wow. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Uh-oh, Jump? Is that more foreshadowing? Please. Did you say one of the tags was self-offing? No. No. Surely not. Surely not. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unthinking, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if it's giving life to the poem. Natsuki finally finishes, and everyone he huffs back into. That wasn't so bad, was it? Surprisingly, it's not foreshadowing. Okay, well, like, still. It scares me. I mean, so long as it's not spoiler, I guess? However, if it does spoil something, I will time you out. Do not test me. I will do it. You know, technically, I would count that as a spoiler. That is... I mean... It's like in between. But that's cool. I won't time you out just because it's like a maybe. But I would still count that as somewhat of or so. You better not make me do that again. Well, you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people. You're good. It's just, yeah. Me personally, I would count that as a spoiler. So, I mean, okay. I would count it as a spoiler if the person didn't know this was, like, quote-unquote horror and, like, people are gonna, like, die. But then again, if you did that, why would you... If you didn't know that, why would you be playing the game? Like, shouldn't you be looking for triggers? And I guess I feel like a person without triggers, I guess that would make sense. I don't know. But yeah. But since I know this is a horror game, it's okay. It's fine. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. And it's just my friends. It's just... embarrassing. Alright. I'll let you know when it's over, okay? I'm getting the voices mixed up. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much time to worry about for the festival. No, like, I'll let you know when it's over. Yeah, I'm talking about the after. I have no idea what the before is, so... Just don't... Just say you're... Yeah, just say the part's coming up, I'm gonna head out, and then I will let you know when it's over. If you would still like to come back. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. About how many more... But how far do you think I am into the game? How far am I into the game? Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all of this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. What do you mean depends? What? Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekends to prepare. Maybe I don't want to know. maybe I don't want to know. But overall, I'd say it's just in general. In general, how much longer do you think? Like halfway through, a third, a fourth, almost there. It is definitely not. We haven't even gotten to the gory bits yet. But besides that, Monday's the big day. I can't wait. Oh, I just went southern. Oh no. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. No way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through. Max 2-3 hours? Cool, we're staying until we finish this, I think, hopefully. And impressing Monika, that I'll have to do my... Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be It must be a little nice, though. Well... how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Kona. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Save soon? Uh-oh. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we're getting to... I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Oh. Hold on, we're gonna save. Right before a big decision. Woo! I think... See, now I know what the right answer is here. But also... We're not with Yuri for now. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I'd feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it! Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Melody, can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. He's so right for that though, he's so base for that. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it's kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Whoa! Alright, we'll save again right here. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Table. Station. City. Pickle? Evanston. Horror. Question. Massacre. Graveyard. Unrestrained. Valuable. Philosophy. Phone. Secretive. Annie. Fantasy. That was the wrong person. Whoops. Experience. Oriented. Agonizing. And I only made one mistake that time. I was so close. I forgot that fantasy usually was is for some reason is pointed towards. For some reason, why is fantasy pointed towards Nasuki instead of Yuri? Don't Yuri like English. Doesn't Yuri like fantasy more? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Yeah, I'm picking up. I know which one's attuned to her. I also know what attunes to the other girls as well, so I will try that the next 2 runs, because we're gonna try and get each of the girls. And thank you. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Nasuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried I love fried squid. Calamari? One of the best things. Like, bro, fried squid? Squid in general? Okay, to be fair, food in general for me, but like, squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! You saying that you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I didn't. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. She just broke the fourth wall again! Hold on, what does Monica? Wait. Squid in Jap. Ika. Oh. Oh, yeah. That would make sense, but it wouldn't make sense in translation because people wouldn't in it. Monica, you're slipping up, my girl. Girly pop, watch yourself. You're giving yourself. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Bro, I love when like games is the foreshadow and they like break the fourth wall. And they're like it's just the greatest, okay? I mean, do I really like... Isn't she trying to like... Didn't she be like not point fourth wall? Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of her room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Oh, welcome back. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Was everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Lady shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. I feel like there's a chance she may be feeling left out. Like it's like when you introduce your friend to another friend of yours and they like somehow get along better with each other. Not that I've ever done that. My friend group is pretty small. So like either way, I'm always connected. But like that's what I've heard. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Is Monica feeding her lies? Is she poisoning her brain and thoughts? Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers on her desk. Kona, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Well, or not well. Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Koda. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe that one thing, the thing on her mind is you, Kona. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? How on earth wouldn't you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything, you know? Huh? I'm also gonna, like, stand up for a hot second. Getting restless. That's not good. Wait. Bigger. I'm gonna stretch real quick. I'm gonna stand up now. Hey chat, I'm up here now. Hold on, no wait. Okay, cool. How's the sound? Does it sound weird? Do I have to like come closer? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of... It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Kona. Have you ever thought that you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. You should just forget about what I said. Just quieter? Yeah, it's okay. I'm kind of sitting again, but stretching my legs out so that they're not all too restless. I'll try to talk. Also, how is sound? Like, I'm not peeking or anything, right? Is it okay? I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I saw- Is she whispering thoughts of poison? That's probably what she's doing, isn't she? I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care for her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one being out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over a book. She looks away just as quietly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Yuri approach me or approach anyone or start a conversation of her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, just something I do a lot. It wasn't that hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. Oh my god, it's Ginger! It's been a while since I've talked to the Deluxe SMP gang. I should check up on them. Anyway, in any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, but if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. It's not really that big of a deal. She's so Mikor! Guys, new kin just dropped. She's so... New aesthetic just dropped, guys. I Man, he's just like me. He gets me. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she wanted to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? Quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been just friends for a long time. Ah, I see. And perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. By daylight! I have no- oh, maybe I do know who this is. But you know what I gotta do? Stop Steam notifications! Which I shall do right now. Hold on. Notification setting. Okay, I think that might work. I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully that fixes it. I am so beauty. Oh nah. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are so many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Bro, no one knows me. So you think that there may be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerism on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she might not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concerns for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts. Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. You don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Beauty suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that you're a very fortunate person. I feel that way about her. Goody, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Chair. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Man, it made it in here. It is what it is. Look, I like shifted my chair and I think you guys heard it. So I went, chair. Okay. I don't need to explain myself to you. Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Now, speaking in a lower tone is kinda hard. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. What she was talking about was Sayori. Sayori! My best girl. Girly pop! Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Kitty, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I thought it would feel— It did not! Go away! Go away! Go away! Not all tab, hold on. Go away! Go away! What is the button? Man. Man, I can't make the notification go away. I know, right? Someone's got a little, you know, a little, you know. Actually, maybe some people don't know, and that's okay. But someone's getting some of the tinglies, you know. Tinglies. I'm gonna now call crushes tinglies. That is. The ting. Someone's got the tinglies. They caught some feelings. Ooh. Man, I need to stop. I need to stop. I remember mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you've never shared. Kind of a shame. But it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Ona, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Do you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. I'd say I really enjoy reading. Well, one way to put it anyways. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People who you want to fall in love with. Or people you know would just make a really good friend. Cheerful people always put a smile on your face. Deep thinkers and problem solvers discover the mysteries of life. When you look at it that way, surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for speaking out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Donna. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make friends see me as— or not friends. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. All I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I'm missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really— Bro. People, right? At basic decency. World would be such a better place. Basic decency. Basic human respect. Know what I'm saying? It would just be so much better. I know I'm a difficult person, Kona. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like everyone else. Anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. Man, when is it my turn? When is it my turn? I say. Being organ romancing. Those jokes will never fail to not funny to me. Anyway. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Well said, my guy. Well said. I mean, I joined this club hoping I'd make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. I'm still expecting too much. I'll never get my turn. Wow. Wow. But to be fair, I don't really need my turn. I mean, there's a lot more people who need it more than I do. I'd be happy to wait for as long as I need. Because it's not a priority. It's not one of my needs. Which is weird. Or not weird, I would say, but some people would say that. You know, me personally, I don't think it's weird. Some people would say it's weird. Anyways, moving on. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. Head in hands, not like this. But this time she smiles as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost under the light, too. The tendrils of my hair illuminate me in the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, the blue-green light flickers. A cone figure crosses its path, silhouette obscuring the eerie glow. My heart pounds. Silhouette grows closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. Too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. Light flickers. Heart pounds. He raises an arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. It's a love poem! We made it, guys! Guys, we made it! Chat, we made it, we made it, we made it. We got it. Sometimes all you need to do is touch grass. You are so true. You are so right for that. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to you. But instead of taking information away. Yeah, someone got a little tingly. You got a little tingly. What can I say? They just got a little bit tingly. You dislike it? No, of course not. I just really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems always being cryptic, this wasn't so hard to figure out what this. Yeah. I don't know if I will explain this. That's fine. I understand this one. The blush. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. After school scene save? Yes, ma'am. Does this one mean a lot? Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So, thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. Yo, we got a smile! Once again, I hand the poem back to her. Instead, Yuri gently takes my— yes. We didn't see Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is— Once again, Yuri failed to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. I can. Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns her back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. The parts without dialogue should be British or Southern? Or both? I don't know how to do both! You want me to like switch back and forth? But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put a poem away. Well, which was better? Saki. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even— Next. Damn, girl. Alright then. Coyote, my bestie. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? She is! She's gatekeeping it! Girly pop, do not do this to me. You can girl boss and gaslight all you want, but do not gatekeep your poem from me. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you. You know, I had a great scene idea while listening to Lemon by covered by Sonny Briscoe. Oh my god, that hurt my soul. But I had a really good like scene idea where it's like one of my OCs and they're like smiling before they're like say goodbye, and they're like, and then they start like crying and then they smile. No, so they're crying and then they smile, right? And then they say like, thank you, goodbye, don't remember me, but don't let me hold you back and all that stuff. And then she like sobs, like full on sobs, and then she fades away and disappears. It's like she's dead and she's like kind of like a ghost. Like this would be her like moving on to the afterlife and all that. But it's great. It's great. I'm so excited for that. It's gonna take a while to build up to that scene, but I'm going to now just to do that scene, just to do that one scene. I'm gonna draw it, but it's gonna be in an actual like book thingy that I want to write. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? Nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Tell me if you need anything. Hold on, I need water. What do you mean? Why are you giving me the WTF? Why are you It's just she was talking about bittersweet and and I was just saying about a story that I found bittersweet, but it's like my story, so it was inspired from a song someone covered though. Bro, I could listen to that cover all day. I love it lots. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now, if you insist. Hey, I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself. She really is delusional, ain't she? Hi, Kona! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Man, my back. I need better posture. Hold on. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Alright. I'll continue on, but I'll stop right as we get out of school. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Hold on. We didn't see Sayori's poem. No! No, they're both keeping their poems from me. I want the poems. For the poems. The poems are what I'm here for. Your style's gotten so refined, Kona. Yudi's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah. I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past days than she's talked in a whole year. Alrighty. See you in a bit, Atlas. Stay safe. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. She's certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day? Reading that edgy novel with her? Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yudi isn't used to opening herself up. If something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. Say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. Beautiful lady who has found in every answer, all meaning, all purpose that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. Only seek the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. Pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but that was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. Oh, I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I've noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that make them more sad than happy. Hold on. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Once again. With the fourth wall breaking. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening! Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you just say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You divided from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, seems you're right. Ah, Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Asuki, show some decency. Oh, come on! She wasn't feeling too well, so she went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, she just glanced over it. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. Not for long, she won't. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, help me come up with something for Yuri. Useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouty too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell when things are harder, even on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting. You should take some banners and decorations and help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to her. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Kona. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate that. That's... Monica suggesting... I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, so you shouldn't be sitting down on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. There's a choice coming, I can feel it! If I recall, Natsuki mentioned that you'd like to handle the baking on you. Kona may not be around. Make him out to be a nuisance. Therefore, put it to assist. I'm gonna skip this a little bit. My voice. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Konatsu. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle. Ladies, you're both pretty. For a canonical day off. Well, welcome back. Yeah, it's still the same day, don't worry. I haven't gotten there's so much dialogue. Let's settle down a moment. In the end, I think it's up for Kona to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we really just settle this already? That was not Natsuki's. That was Sayori's voice. Yeah. Hold on, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, straight at me, but of course I'm going with the save. Sayori, though. Well, I probably was. Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying. I see, I see. Yeah. Just make sure you keep yourself safe. Ah. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Kona? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these. Oh, funky. Hold on. There's so many pages I can save. Ooh. It's a great... Who is this? This is Monica. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you able to handle the baking by yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said that I'd be fine. Okay, okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling sour. Is that everything we need to get over? Yes, ma'am. Like I said, whatever you need to do to keep yourself safe, I will not be offended. Health comes first. Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well... That's true. But no, I think I'm gonna keep going until like 9, 10 around my time. Excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. You feel the same way, Kona? Me? I guess that you could say I'm interested in seeing how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? It's everyone yelling at me. I didn't even do anything. No, it's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know my Kona pick. Also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea. Nothing. The event? Oh. This event? Like the festival? And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it, I get it. Kinda surprised though. Hi. Oh, that event. Not okay. Yeah. I got you. Sorry, it took me a hot second. Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. Sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. I'm all out of breath. How do people do this for a living? When she already has trouble with her words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. With water? You know what? That's fair. I just gotta breathe more. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. Hydrate? Okay. Oh, my chat. I realized I have no way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think it'd be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. And I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. Yuri right now is like, yo man, what's your snap, bro? Can I, you know, the side-eye emoji? Oh my god, the QSMP elections are happening. Hold on. I'm gonna do the QSMP election real quick. Hold on, who am I voting for? There's so many rules. The hell? What am I voting for? Maybe forever. No, not Gag! I was gonna vote for Gag, but it's gone. Oh, you need to vote? Okay. Who are you voting for? I'll just vote for who you vote. I was thinking of Forever or BBH, but... Atlas, I'm shaking you right now. Who are you voting for? I think I would prefer going over to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way. I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Ah! I kind of want to... Not sure. May I ask your reason why? I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Kona. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think of that, do you? You're a Skeppy fan? That's fair. I'm not particularly a Skeppy fan just because of the things I've heard he's done. Yeah. I would have voted for Geg in a heartbeat, but he died. Look, like, if you don't wanna, I won't, but I just want you to know that it's not the best person from what I've heard. If you want to do your own research from there, go on, but yeah, I am, other than QSMP and Philza, I am done with the MCYT community. And of course my friends, but they're different. Yeah. All the CCs have been turning really weird left and right. Oh, and Eret, and probably Puffy and Nikki too. Maybe some of the others. But like the big main ones? Nuh-uh. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. Exactly. I am a proud boober. And I am also a proud Slimer. Goopy gunker. Yeah, exactly. You wanted to point out to me when you— okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Quick bathroom break. I'll be right back.
설레이게 해 아이쿠 내가 왜 이래 미쳤나봐 나도 봄이라 그래 자꾸 설레는 봄인가봐 봄봄 또 봄이 왔어 가만히 있어도 간질거리는 꽃가루 같은 이 거린 커플이 가득 찼어 떨어지고 니보다 커플이 더 많아 보이는 건 착각일까 이 넓은 속초 호수에 왜 나만 혼자일까 혹시라도 내 자신이 처량해 보일까봐 전화하는 척해 자기야 어디야? 나 도착했어 빨리 와 봄이 뭔데 그냥 내게는 썬데이 얘도 쟤도 결혼한다고 내게 말해 관심 없는데 왜 난 가고 있어 또 봄이라 그래 괜히 혼자라 그래 왜 또 봄이야 꽃가루 알러지 있는데 누구 좋으라고 또 봄이야 나도 예전엔 참 좋았는데 살다 보니 그냥 그래 그냥 봄이 괜히 또 나를 설레이게 해 아이쿠 내가 왜 이래 미쳤나봐 나도 봄이라 그래 자꾸 설레는 봄인가봐 불쌍하게 쳐다보지 좀 마요 나도 나름대로 잘 살고 있어요 인기가 없는 건 아니니까요 내 걱정하지 말고 가던 길 가셔요 지루한 봄이어도 좋아 나도 여자라서 좀 좋아 날리는 꽃잎이 내 손에 떨어져 심쿵하게 해왜또
I've returned. Hello. You're a gooey gump. You are, in fact, a goopy gal. I agree. You are the goopiest gal who has ever walked Earth. Thank you, thank you. You wanted me to point out when you were overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I am telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? I also changed my clothes, by the way. You can't see it, but I was in like the clothes I was in this morning in school, but now I'm in my pajamas. They're not much. I just have like this gray shirt that says take a hike, and then my pants are also gray, but they're shorts. And they're really soft. I like this combo. I really like this t-shirt. It's supposed to be like a regular t-shirt, I think, but I wear it as pajamas. Yeah, it just kind of says take a hike, and like, you know those like mugs? Those like special like thingies. And the special font. The mugs in like Marshalls and stuff. Yeah, comfy level up. Exactly. Entire brand, I think, but anyway. Beauty thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Beauty finally says that and relaxes her expression. Exactly. And I'm looking forward to this Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out to the door and Beauty follows. Alright, you said save when we're out of school, so there we go. I can't believe this. Yudi's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to her handling her at this point, there's no telling what might happen when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have something to make happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off. Oh yeah, you're right. I seriously cannot wait. I forgot about that. It's already Sunday. It's Sunday. It's Sunday, Atlas. It's after school on Canon Sunday. So today? Right now? Or when? Like right now, or? It's getting increasingly anxious with Yudi's upcoming visit. Safe to check? Oh, it's still Friday. Yeah. Doesn't help that much. Yudi's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. No doubt she'll open up a little bit. Well, we've been even texting each other occasionally. She's extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, yeah, it's still the minutes change. Hold on. Wait, that's just today's date. What are do you mean save to check? Atlas! Atlas. Atlas. Alright, see ya. I'll let you know when it's over. But we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. And what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay to put me... for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she's... might need me? I just like to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering. I'm scared. Help. 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 Again, we used to play with each other so often, we've made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor. I assume she's up in her room. Pretty strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bathroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Okay, that kind of scared me. Okay. Not yet. Hi, Kona! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence, but... You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has changed, has it? Sayori's room as messy as it has always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall. They're so... Bird! Is that an Angry Birds reference? Why are their dates circled? Why did she... If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. It's just me and Yuri then. Yep! There's more silence between us. Hold on. Sayori stands in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. But yeah, I guess this is where I should say content warning because Atlas left, so. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong. But you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Kona. Eh? Why can't it just be like how it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake. Wouldn't have been worried about me at all. Wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me into a trap, Kona. But you're wrong. Nothing's happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Kona? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Do you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find the reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I am in shock. I'm in shock. Bro, you put it perfectly, my guy. So, she was kind of putting the signs out. I could tell, kinda. Like, I couldn't pick it up on first glance, but now that she says it, I can tell. I thought it was just her feeling a bit left out and abandoned, but it's a lot more worse than that. It goes deeper than that. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept me from this the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Kona. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone so happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I just decided the world wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes me to stop you hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Kona. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Hug. Kona. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Don't you? Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Kona. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Kona, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is that I care. You have to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. Make these feelings go away. If there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me and I don't know anything. Oh, really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Kona. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. And as she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. That would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come out and help along? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'll look forward to it. Man, please don't say that she's lying. Please let us see her. Again, tomorrow. You better keep your promise, Sayori. I will be mad if you don't. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find yes! But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. Shouldn't be worrying too much and we're definitely gonna have a You should be worrying so much right now, my guy. I should just No, please. It's not a good idea. Yuri? Goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, Jeez, look at her outfit. I love it so much. It's so pretty. Her outfit's so pretty. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of it for some reason. It should be common sense to do, but I decided to ignore it. Well, I mean, for some people it isn't. Like, for some people it feels like they're a bother. Or like it's awkward to say something, you know? And some people don't own a phone and they don't usually text people or go over to people's houses, you know? Kona? Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. Sure, it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's an odd place to put a hanger and a hook. Like right up there. Hello? So clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so my god, gamer. Is that gamer moment? Very considerate of you to do. What is there? There's a lot of books. Assuming those are discs and stuff. Looks like a gaming station. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. But I'm glad you helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched your research, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap, as if she's making sure to keep track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things I could help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will just stop by out of curiosity. For cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I really like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. Kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? See, Yuri rummages around her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a I have a diffuser in my room. I love my diffuser. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Man, I gotta use that thing more. And again, I don't really read as much in my... Now I'm thinking of a way to rearrange my bedroom so that I can do it. Maybe it's time I do rearrange my bedroom. I could just wait until I move out. Like if I put my chair closer to the diffuser, with it also being next to my bed. Hold on. Let's not think about this right now. I'll think about it later. Hold on. You can feel it even permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. Just a moment, a thin... Oh wait, hold on. We gotta do what Atlas suggested and go British or Australian. Australian? No, Southern. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Ugh! Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. You think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion with anything. Beauty smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. I love that expression on her face, it's so cute. She reaches again from her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you for? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper to fold origami. What I like to do is to write a different word on each paper. We need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract those to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. That's so. Plus I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's the excitement from sharing something that she enjoys. Or maybe it's just the candles, and not the candles. Or maybe it's just a diffuser. Here's a marker, Kona. You can write as many characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long thin strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently Why are you describing a knife so well? I'm scared. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda... Bro. She gets more relatable with each step. I also love knives. So beautiful and pretty. Things with blades are great. They're... She just said what I said! They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Combination of craftsmanship. I just had a horrible thought that came into my mind. I'm not gonna say it. But oh, I'm gonna tell this to someone. Not to chat. No, you guys don't get to know. But oh gods. What am I saying? You still think I'm weird for this? You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I kind of think it suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. Isn't it? Beauty relaxes her expression. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Beauty carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Kona! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. Knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like... Bro, the I feel like this is foreshadowing. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Oh no. A small droplet of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the closer look. Stares at it and noticeably fidgets. You're squeamish. I'll go wash it off now. Man, that's what I thought she would do. I was hoping she didn't. But she did it. She licked the wound. I turn and pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri. It's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Could I do something like that? Sorry, I'm sorry. It was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be stupid to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her. Kona! Did you just really do that? Now we're even. Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. Not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Kona. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. See, that's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. Time skip! After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all down side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. You ready to move on to the next task? Am I gonna have to read out the next things for the next 30 minutes? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint. Hold on. We need about 6 cups of water to put. How was it? You mind batching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, do dilute. Taking Yuri's advice is I'm on a plate to catch any paint strips and bring it back to my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let me mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it up on herself to unwrap the tablet shop. Those are cool, I think. Tablet paint. So, I thought we could do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for the sunrise, daytimes, and sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneeled on opposite ends so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different paint colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor, it feels a lot like art class projects we did back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that like at all. I didn't mean it like that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it. Shared love language is quality time. Just like me, for real. She is me, I am her, confirmed. I just like it when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Alright, Atlas just DM'd me saying that they were gonna go to bed. Which, understandable. Whoa, this is long. So yeah. Gotta make sure I check up on. Yuri leans over the Yuri? Yeah, Yuri. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! So sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. Dude, not what I meant. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. What is that expression? Here, I patted on Yu's face with the neck towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Ooh. Wait, just for a little longer. Feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil making me feel wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm? I'm kind of curious how the baking one would have gone. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. Really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about the time. Sorry. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Well, what do you think to herself? I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time this— Oh no. Oh no. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kinda say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whatever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful, Kona. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Huh? Hi, Kona. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Kona. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. Sorry, but I'm on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. Sorry. We'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so... That's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so... See you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you'd gotten with her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Kona? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much— Oh no. No. Girly pop, yeah, don't say that. Girly pop, don't say that. It's true, Kona. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just— Monica? Monica was right about what? I knew it! Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Kona. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Kona, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze— Man, I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad for her. And I would have to go this 2 more times. If not 3. If she still acts like this when we still pick her. But I go with Natsuki first because I'm curious about her, but man, Sayori, I'm sorry. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. That's what I'm going to give you. Sayori. I know the right thing is to say I love you. That just feels... Either way, she's not... Look, we're gonna go with the bad choices here for now. Okay, quote unquote bad. I can't... I'm pretty sure that has a different meaning. But this hurts too. That's just friend zone. We're not gonna see her tomorrow. See her. Sorry, my sibling. You know what? We'll go with the bad choice. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best, what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things to the way they are. I see. Sayori forces... This breaks my heart. I'm DMing Atlas this. Bro, this hurts and breaks my heart. Man, this is why we can't have good things in life. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? You should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? Being so selfish. So please, don't worry about... Man, I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing... You're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Kona. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So... Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knee. Ah! Touching her head with both hands. Screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sadie looks over her shoulders and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I could do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her. You're not- It's too late. Well, it's not too late, but with the way the MC is thinking, it's too late. In my opinion. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way. We're gonna give it. Yeah, so we're gonna go through this run a couple more times, go back to the things and choose different things. But man, this hurts. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. Do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. The day of the festival, of all days I spent answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, so I gently rolled it up to take it. You, bro, this should be one of the days you should be checking on her. Sent a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything. Further, funnily enough, I probably felt the same way as Natsuki told me about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Kona! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared for all the poems we were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised they didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important she'd try a little hard? Bro. This is not what you say. I say that, but I'm suddenly remembered what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You should take a little responsibility for her, Kona. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kinda left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Sayori really tell you about how I basically turned down her confession? That really makes me seem like the bad guy. Okay, it's not bad to turn down a confession, because like it's better to be honest than to not lie, but also not in a healthy environment, my guy. I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? You are not. No, you're not. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monika's been... Her bow changed. Wasn't it red/pink? Monika's been friendly as usual. For some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check on the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on his page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poem from the they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before. It's one I haven't read before. Get out of my head. Out of my head. Out of my head. Get 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 out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. Stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Kona? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels complete. But more important than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls that out to me. Out after... Yeah, words. I could get my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. Not that big of a deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake up. Even the simplest gesture of walking to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Bad feeling! Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Is that something more like a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't... I'm gonna cry. She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way that this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, that everything will be okay. Why? Why would she do this? Would I be so helpless? Did I do wrong? Sorry, I'm messaging Alice. Bro, I didn't expect them to actually show it. Chat, I'm scared. Chat, come pick me up. I hate glitching things with like a passion. Like, I love them. I love them so much. But I also hate it. Putting down her confession, that has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her antagonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? It's all my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent her. I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. And I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something. I could do that, actually. Only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. I will carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. Now, we can never take it back. Never. Never. Ever. Just do not show. Oh. Oh, I'm scared. Well, I think that's gonna be the stream for today. So you know how I said I did not like things glitching? Yeah, so about that. So cool. I didn't realize that would cause that. So I'm sorry, I got lost in the thing. But... oh shoot. No. It's not what I wanted to do! No. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, chat. I'm gonna be moving over.
꽃가루 알러지 있는데 누구 좋으라고 또 봄이야 나도 예전엔 참 좋았는데
I'm in shock. Man, they really do know how to do their stuff, don't they? Holy, I cannot wait for next weekend. Okay, so I won't be able to stream next week, or maybe I will be during the weekends though. Because I will be heading down. I will not be home. I won't be able to stream. I still will be probably doing D&D though. So yeah, maybe not. It depends on whether I have internet or not. Man, this game, I just got chills. Because, I've said it before, but I'm really like scared of glitching, particularly noises. But I also don't like it. I don't really like the visuals as well. I like it's I'll look at it and I'll like watch it, but it unnerves me and scares me. I don't know what it is, but it's just not. It's just like ugh. Like sometimes when people's audios start lagging in Discord, well, it's not like the robot kind of lag. It's like I just suddenly will start repeating a singular word or sound over and over and over and over again. But you can definitely tell it's been glitched. Terrifies me, if I'm gonna be honest. But I like the game so far. I'm definitely gonna play through it fully first once. And then I'm gonna see, and it's giving Undertale vibes, you know, with the save files and everything. Oh, poor Sayori. Man. I am excited now. I'm also terrified, but I'm excited. This is gonna be the thing that I'm thinking of while I lay there in bed. Okay, I'm gonna go talk with my other friend, who's also, she was the one who the one who introduced me to the game. She's like, yeah, you should play this game. I have never seen, I've seen it and I've heard it, but I haven't like seen it, you know? But gods damn, I can see why that would be very triggering to some people. Ugh. Now that makes me wonder. I know that we pushed her by saying that we just wanted to say friends, but how long has it been? How long has she just been there? I know that's not her, but it's still... There's not an image I'm getting out of my mind anytime soon. And it's not a good thing, but it's not... But yeah, the way he's thinking, I can't say that I understand too well, because I haven't actually lost anyone yet from that, but I've been close. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I cannot imagine the pain he's going through. Yeah, they really went, yeah, let's just crank up the angsty level to 100. Yeah, let's go. That's crazy, man. I love it though. I can see why people like the game. I was wondering how they were gonna make it so basically make it go cutesy, and yeah, and that took a turn. I was expecting it. It still surprised me though. It still surprised me. Alrighty. So I think that's enough of the game for me today. So yeah, I probably don't expect something from me next week. Instead, expect something from me next week. That is fingers crossed. Hopefully, if things go my way. Yeah, we'll be obviously doing another. We'll probably be doing another Doki Doki stream. Oh. Okay, so depending on whether or not I get into this server I apply for. So yeah, we'll see. My bets are on doing another Doki Doki stream, just because, oh my god, it's so. And of course, doing it while my sibling is not right next to me. Then I was terrified. I was more worried for her than for me. But alrighty, chat. I'll see y'all around. Make sure to keep yourself safe. Remember to stay hydrated and reach out to help if you need it. Alright, I'll see y'all around. Bye!